في أكبر
I had him in my grasp. I got all the way to Kronos, the one place I can beat him. But I couldn't do it. Not yet. Dora must be hiding for a bit.
Do you have a moment?
This wasn't on the list before.
If I may, Princess, the faded list of minor prophecies, have you been able to make use of it?
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The faded list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was its host myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy fulfilled.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
You're here, Lord Charon.
These shipments shall be very valuable to us. We remain, as ever, in your debt, Charon. May swift Hermes hasten your voyages across the realms, wherever he may be. And until we meet again, shadows conceal you.
Thank you for the supplies, my lord. The incantation that Headmistress taught to me. Should be of use. Be well. O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your true purpose that I know firsthand.
So mote it be.
Moondust. Each night, another possibility. Good evening, broker. Let me see. Shades of the dead, reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea. Become what I have sought.
You have it.
So mote it be.
A moment, Goddess. You found him, Goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
Kronos was exactly where we expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the old are often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there,
Aye. Headmistress couldn't ask for better familiars than you two. Ready to come out?
Oh, what have we there?
Oskion Katoski.
So it shall be.
May my intent be true.
All clear. They're saying you got all the way to Tartarus before. How far'd you get? Make it all the way back to your rightful home?
If you're referring to the House of Hades, then yes, I did make it there. though you could best describe it as the House of Kronos at this point. He was waiting within just as expected, and was strong, just as expected too.
Too strong, you mean? Well, can't fault you for trying. So what's the plan now? Keep throwing yourself at him till you're totally demoralized? If that hasn't happened already.
The task remains the same.
Fair enough.
My altar's all charged up. Let me see. One to keep track of. Strength and wisdom of my predecessors. The Artificer. I see it now. Very well. I'm in the mood for... the purse. The spade.
We bid you welcome to the main guard of the underworld.
Have you seen, Commander? Lord Charon's come to visit us. At last our supply lines are secure, and our counter-assault begins.
Yeah. It's been quite some time since good Lord Charon visited us last. We'd better all be on our best behavior around him. But, where'd you get all that supply line stuff?
Why, he told me himself, sir. In his way.
Oh.
Ugh, these blasted wards. My path is set.
Hey, Em, I'm back. How's things? You good? I'm good, mostly. And good to see your task is underway, but change of plan, though it's a lot to ask. Up for a visit to Olympus sometime soon?
Lord Hermes, just a moment. What do you mean, Olympus? My task is to stop Kronos in the underworld. I can hardly breathe the surface air, much less get to a mountaintop.
Come on, Em, you have your ways. Gramps is up to something bad, more than his usual attack, so just give it some thought. Wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Okay, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone. So long for now.
Goodbye. Olympus needs me. On the surface. Now we make haste.
Near all of the near-endless pathways and suffocating Erebus lead to dead ends, and very scarce are those who can navigate them.
Took only my entire life to figure out. calls. To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of titans, your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
This hardly seems the time to make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
Got here rather quickly, quite unlike that rascal Hermes, I should say. Lately, he's never about when needed. Should he decide to make himself useful in all this, may he prove more dependable with you.
Thunderous power. For me. They never learn. Let that be a... I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
If the might of Olympus were sufficient, the gods would have already put an end to their predicament. Time itself is against us, yet this is precisely the time for which we Silver Sisters have prepared. Behold. Lunar Ray.
Together we shine.
Old Kronos down. Took 6 of us at least, but we got him. Little wonder he's all sore about it still. We'll just have to dispose of him more thoroughly. Cremation, mayhaps.
Whew, that's hot. Breathe, Mel.
Something nearby.
Don't be afraid. Again? One of those golden urns that I revealed.
We meet again. You must have sensed it was my blessing you received, young lady. That energy, that electricity. Why, I'm afraid there's just no hiding it.
from Hermes at last, my lord. He didn't get into the details of what he discovered, though perhaps you know more. I understand. It's not my wish to pry.
The boatman Charon, one-time steward of the dead, now sculls the rivers of the underworld in aid of those who yet resist the Titan Lord.
What would we do without him?
Something.
Good find. What's she doing here?
One word of this to Hecate, and you're meat. Got it? Now go on while I take care of things.
This is my task, not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty. Are you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right? Those wretches ought to swarm in any moment. Whoever takes more of them gets the other's coin. What do you say?
Must it always be a wager with you?
Better odds of winning if you shut up and fight. I lost. Surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post, in violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders?
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here. Don't mess this up.
Did she just... Foes eliminated. Superior might.
There you are.
I heard from Hermes, Headmistress. He gave me the impression that Olympus needs my aid. What of my task?
Your task remains, as does the adversary whom you face. We shall discuss the matter with Hermes elsewhere. We have other matters first. Now, the crossed flames! cannot mend your wounds, and neither shall your enemies.
Outlasted her. He's there.
Just in time.
The Ember.
Which rock did you crawl out from under, My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see. The Rim of Oceanus. Next. There. Steady now. It's done. In the name of Hades. Let's pick up the pace.
Creatures free, nothing to ground us. Ebb and flow.
Too hot for you? risky to unseal a different path. Path of Stars.
There at last.
The end of the path. Going in. Be gone. I can't. That's settled. May I?
You're in blazes, are you now, sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Be safe, Lord Charon. On with the show. You know, I thought the sirens were supposed to be the singing ones. But it's always you flapping your gills at me, Skilla.
Don't listen to her, gals. Your backup vocals are the backbone of this act. I've got the voice, you've got the music, we've got the magic. Let's give her a little taste, huh?
just won't shut up. A pearl. A new keepsake. Time to dry off. There's no clear path in sight.
Amid the overgrowth near to the lowest reaches of the underworld, lurk the innumerable souls who cling to shreds of love and hope that long since ceased to be.
It's rather bleak down here. Petals from a golden bough. Flourish. I'm ready for you.
Reside now, niece. It resembles some of Demeter's rolling fields of grain. Who knew old Hades had a pasture growing in the underworld? If but a rather dismal-looking one, near as I can tell.
Just one more. Something. All you lot against me? each time. In the name of Hades. Hey, it's Malinoi.
Hey, it's Malinoi. It's Malinoi. Malinoi.
It's Echo. 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 You're an Oread, aren't you? Though you're not speaking in the customary way of mountain nymphs. Some sort of curse.
Some sort of curse. Sort of curse. Curse. Curse.
Thank you, my friend.
My friend.
More of those shades. Grow golden once again. Fast, my foes. What's the use? Nonsense. Where are the other two? Silence. Could get going now. Olympus, I accept this message. The force of fire. Don't take your sorrow out on me.
His coat all matted still with gaping soles, the Hound of Hell nevertheless seems satisfied.
Return now to your master and abode.
Having quelled the fury of the fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus, the Princess of the Dead stands poised to delve into the pits of Tartarus, where waits her lifelong foe.
We're now so close, aren't we? Finally out of here. The eye. One last drop. Kronos awaits.
You made it.
Hello.
While I'd love to slow you down with a delightful chat, I think this will get the job done even better. My work here's done.
This again. They'll know I'm here.
As predictable as the turning of the gears throughout this place.
I'm not finished with you. No, you don't. Be gone from here. Cerberus.
Who goes? You.
Be well, Lord Father.
What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus sits vigilantly by his master's side.
Won't let me. Thank you, Father. taking the longer route? A gold wrath. Losing to a bag. In the name of Hades. Three chambers left. For you. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. Palm of power. Need to recharge. Do it. made it here in all the clamor, Lord. Olympus, I accept this message.
Here in fathomless Tartarus, the god's cruel predecessor Kronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
Olympus can't get to him here.
Hello again, my girl. You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he incarcerated countless souls within this place, not to mention me. It seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nyx and all the rest?
Why? Because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps. Although your brother, he was not so fortunate. You too shall break, however, soon enough. did you expect would change this time?
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Malinois, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter. Nix. 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 Answer me. Blast. No.
Hello, Hades. Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you. Tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Father. Kronos has my family, and the Fates themselves. Oh, Phrenos.
Oh, hey. Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the mourning fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
Well, why don't I just...
Scared out of you, you wretched worm!
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Not happening.
My greetings.
Another prophecy.
You have trusted allies on Olympus.
The Fates. They need my help. My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the Three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
Together we shine.
I dreamt of Father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I remained there longer than before.
'Tis more than a dream, of course. And what else did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
I learned Kronos wanted for Father to tell him where to locate the Three Fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He's been searching for them all this time, hasn't he? And finally found them.
Which means they may not take our side if forced to choose. I feared as much, yet didn't wish to lend the possibility my voice. Well, this certainly fits the spirit of the news Swift Hermes relayed when he spurred us to act. Something real bad, I believe were his words.
Real bad. Yes. Epiphany. Welcome, Lord Charon. Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it. New shipment there. Moon dust now in stock. I've need of that. Fate fabric. Perfect condition. Should be here soon enough. By moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown.
So mote it be.
It is done. Domname Sion.
You've done it.
That's a good
So
trick.
mote it be.
You have this. See Charon's latest haul, goddess? Shipment by the riverside. All yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. It really means to melt down every last one of those Kronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh yes. Here you go.
Blade. Back on your feet again there, princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis. Oh, come on, drop the act. What happened? When did you return?
Don't know what you're talking about, and it's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be so arrogant.
Shut up.
Up you go. drink of the earth. Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
Yes.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its waters so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out. Know the past, know the future. Concentrate. I see it now. Noted. Ashes of the past. The fates. The sash.
Always she returns as dusk.
What secrets lie within? The pick. Should help me gather bones.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope. The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
keep doing what you're doing over there.